3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Mijke from Austria, Europe, and I'm on my mission to smash stereotypes.
And I'm BanksHelfrich from Florida, United States, and I'm here to attempt to answer your questions. Woo, 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 the music plays through. Mijke, welcome back. Hey, I missed you. It's been a week. I've really missed you. Yeah. We have a question, and the question comes from somebody on this side of the ocean. It's Kathy, and Kathy says, and I'm paraphrasing now because she had written it. Banks, you and Mijke are a great couple. You get along real well. And she's asking, what is your secret? What is it? And do you want to start, or I'll start, and then I'm going to throw it to you. So Kathy, thank you so much. What is, let me just define what Mijke and I are. And Mijke, you know me, I like to compartmentalize what we are. Mijke and I are friends. And if we are a couple, in the term of friends, we are friends that are a couple, I guess. So that's what we are now. As far as what is our secret, and this brings me to a great point, Mijke. This is, and also Kathy, I was listening to a radio story. It was TED Talks, Manoush. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. And Jad Applerod, which is the host of Radiolab, was talking about how people that get together, they create a third entity. So they come together, and if they're aware, they create a third thing, which is something that they create. And I think what has happened between you and me, Mijke, is that we have created basically our baby. This is our baby. LLL is our baby. We have created this, and it's neither me and it's not you. It is a creation of the both of us, and this is how I look at what you and I do and how we work. That's one of them. Mijke, what do you think?
Yeah, first of all, thanks, Katie.
Kathy. Yeah.
Kathy, for this nice compliment. Sorry, Kathy. Yeah, it's always the pronunciation, but if you followed us, you're already used to my blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't see us as a couple in the normal way. I see us, but we are a couple. We are a working couple. We are a creating couple. So it's a little bit of changing the energy of being the muse of the other. And I had a concept I wanted to do, and Banks was so kind and so full of energy to step into that, and that was a big honor for me. I appreciate that very much, and I'm the creative part. I love all the things behind the scenes too, but I also enjoy the talks. And for me, it is so much positive energy that I can stand all those little in between things, like getting very soft and polite, but sometimes a little bit of hit into the wrong direction, like the female man thing, but it's not bad already. I think we are in a ongoing progress, and that's what I love. Working with Banks is a steady progress, and yeah, we have our crazy minutes, I think, where it doesn't go so well. And I think another secret is that we have no time to crawl. So we don't have time to discuss stuff that's not necessary to be discussed. So we are very focused on what we do, and there is no, maybe it would be different if I am, or I would be in Florida, and I would have the chance to say, so I did 10 hours of cutting, and what did you do? And so like that couple thing. But we are not like that, and we don't do like that. We have no opportunity to fail like that. So there are a lot of ingredients which make the recipe interesting. The recipe interesting, or maybe the meal. It's already
Yes.
a meal, I think. We cooked
Yes.
already a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are on our 30th, 31st episode, and yeah, I think that's a good way to show how couple things can be difficult.
Right.
And if you, as we talked in our last episode, if you see it limitless, or if you always are willing to grow, and the other person is too, so it always takes two for a good conversation. It takes two, and also my language stuff, and sometimes Banks forgets a lot, so I have to, yeah, because maybe he should watch us on the big screen more often.
Yes, Micah. You bring up the point that we quarrel, or we used to. I mean, we are transforming. We are creating something. That's what you and I are doing, and it's not going to be easy along the way. I mean, we're going to have our bumps, and we have had our bumps. We've argued. I have offended you. You have told me. I was not receptive to some of your advice, and it opened me up. And that's the point, Kathy, I'm talking about, is as far as we have to be open. This relationship works. This professional couple works because we are open. And Micah has 2 ears, 1 mouth, a couple of eyes. Do you have any more than that? No, you don't. And she is a whole. She is looking this way instead of looking at me. And by her doing that, I get a chance to see or hear what I sound like and what I look like when I mess up. And I do that. A couple other things. One, you and I have some really good energy. And that is something that is creating, well, I think it's energy we can't see. The other thing that works, and hopefully I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth. The other thing that works is that we listen to each other. There.
Sometimes.
No, we listen to each other all the time, most of the time.
Yes.
You do.
We do. Let's say we do our best. We do the best we can. Each episode we do the best we can.
I'm listening to you, okay?
Yeah. So we had, I think, I didn't count it how often we had this discussion. I don't need just your ears. Please bring your brain too, or or some things like that. So please listen to the content, and don't be distracted by the superficial things. And we discussed it in the first season a lot, and I think that is the basement for having more fun now.
Yes, yes. I mean, Kathy, we are in Mike and I are in a situation now where, I mean, like any relationship, you get to know the other person. Okay. And by getting to know, the more times you go out with them or hang out with them or see them, and Mike and I, we see each other on a weekly basis. We we learn about each other, and by learning about each other, uh, we are yeah, it all comes back to being open with each other and honest with each other. When I say something to you that upsets you, you let me know.
Not always, but but when it's really urgent, I tell you. Yes, you know already my finger, and you know that I want to jump in, and that I have my space to comment on something, and you switch and let me let me be me. So this is so very, but it's not always. It's not the perfect 100% super shiny thing. It it is very natural and it is very real because it's yeah, we don't agree a lot, but we still have a lot of fun.
We do. We definitely do. Now something I want to let Kathy know and our listeners know, watchers know that Mike and I once a week we get together and before we Zoom, before we record, we talk about the show, we talk about things that we're doing, we talk about our lives, and just today, I said, Micah, you have a great sweater on. And she said, no, that's a pullover. And I didn't know what a pullover was. And she had to let me know what a pullover was. Pullover is made of fabric. It's not made of wool or cotton. No, wool or I
The
don't know.
opposite. The
Oh,
opposite.
the pullover is made of wool, right? And nice dancing. I like it. So she had to clarify, or she had to tell me what that word meant. So I mean, so we do this. We do this. I mean, it is like, and I'm not saying that we live together, and we have discussed virtually living together. I mean, that's something that she and I we discussed in an episode, didn't we? About virtually living together? No, we did not. We talked about it.
We did some hypothetical stuff.
Yeah, yeah, Kathy, we did some hypothetical stuff about, we're living in the middle of a pandemic and it's 2021, and how can two people as a couple, let's say we are a couple, 3,000 miles away, 4,000 miles away, if a couple in a romantic way. Let's just we jumped into it. We thought about it. We hypothetically
No,
discussed
no,
it.
no. It was you. It was your fantasies. Uh, I never jumped on that train. Never ever. Please.
All right. That's one of the things that I would love to explore. I thought maybe we could explore it. You're right. It was my idea, and you basically said not interested. So,
I said.
um,
I said. Oh, there is something you want to experience that maybe could hurt you, or that could hurt other people. And what I wanted to do is to show people how this can end up in a really unsatisfying thing. And when you always discuss digitally and you have no possibility to resolve it in the real life, so this can lead to a lot of misunderstanding, and that it needs I think more than a screen to step into a relationship. And but I was willing to show that fiction and that all these fantasies that can arise or that are built up in persons when they start something like that. And my goal was to prevent people from getting hurt, or for also you from getting hurt when you were so much into that. You still are, yeah, but now you got your lessons, and if you do the mistake another time, yeah, first time is a failure, second time is a decision.
Nice. I like that. I do like that. So yeah, Kathy, we discuss things. We discuss our lives with each other, and that's, I mean, that's what that's, I don't want to say it's a couple. That's what a relationship is. I mean, you have commonalities that come together and create this entity, which is what you and I are doing. So
I think that is a very good example how digital friendship uh, can grow.
all right. All right. Can would you clarify with me? Could you and I be a digital couple?
A couple in a romantic
No,
way.
no,
I say it the last time. No.
no. I am saying a digital couple, a friendly digital, a platonic digital couple. You know me. I like to define what we are.
Yeah, but for me, the word couple is a
All right.
man-woman thing.
All right.
Friendship is something neutral. So I call it the friendship. Couple for me is, there is always that thought or this monster behind the couch which says, oh, maybe there's more, maybe there could be more. There isn't more. I have a bath from American Staffordshire Terrier.
Yeah. Hey, Micah, our time is almost up.
Once again, oh,
Kathy,
bye,
thank
bye.
thank you, Kathy. Do you have any final words you want to say to Kathy?
Kathy, yes, sorry for the mispronunciation of your name. I have it now. I got it.
Yeah. Kathy, thank you so much for sending that question. And by the way, like us and subscribe. And I think you are a subscriber. And tell your friends. This is your episode, by the way. This is your episode. Micah, I'll see you next week. More questions? Yes? Send us your questions, everybody. We'll see you. Bye.